Hello and welcome to Val's Crafty Creations. Thanks so much for stopping by today. In this video, I will be sharing with you the first Memory Dex card swap of the year for the Memory Dex Crafts Facebook swap group. For the first theme of the year, we are going with snowman or woman or people. And my swap partner was Carla. I'll start the video out by taking a look at what she sent me. That over there. I like how she put the cardboard around the cellophane bag so it was nice and secure. Pop off the rubber bands here. Here is a group of snow people. Let's see if we can get this open. And her awesome looking Memory Dex card. Over there for a second. We have the green hat on. The second one has got a little bow tie and earmuffs in yellow. Then we have the purple scarves and a little bit different style hat, little pom-poms at the end. And then we got this guy with his top hat, teal band around and bow tie, very festive. And then we have this one here. And she's used the same hat, but in pink, same scarf in the two pink colors, carrot noses, black eyes, buttons. And then we have this group here. We've got red earmuffs, bow tie. This one here is a repeat of this one in orange. Those are some super cute little snowmen. Now the Memory Dex card. Alright, the hexagon-shaped sprinkles are down at the very bottom, and at the top, some snowflakes outside of the acetate, and the few underneath. And looks like she's adhered some of the hexagon sprinkles there as well. Did some Winkastella. We got our frame, we got all the little snow people lined up. They're all colored. She's used markers to put her info on the back. She has used a cloud embossing folder on the background. Watercolored it with the light blue. Very nice snowy background there. But I just went ahead and grabbed a little plastic basket. Thanks so much, Carla, for the great Memory Dex card. And the super cute little snow people. Stick those back in there for right now. And I'll definitely be recycling the cardboard. I decided I'm going to do my Memory Dex card with my Heidi Swap Curved Top Die this time. And for papers, I'm going to be looking through the 6x6 paper pad Winter Wonderland, the Doodlebug collection from 2019. And I also purchased at the same time the odds and ends and the Chit Chat packages. So I'll be taking a look through there, see what I can come up with. And I just happened to see a partial sheet of white 65-pound paper in my bin, so I grabbed that. Should be plenty to cut out the back of the Memory Dex card. And I have one of my little 5x7 bags. And I have my icicle die from My Favorite Things. I thought maybe somehow or another I could incorporate that. I thought I would grab my Spellbinders rectangle nested die set. And then I have this hot off the press stamp and die set that makes the snow globe. If I stick with that idea, I have my Versamark pad and some bright white embossing powder. Another idea for snow is my glitter snow by Aleene's, so that's a possibility. And if I pick the snowman out of the ephemera packs, I do like to add the little black flatbacks. So that is my pile of items that I'll be working with for my Memory Dex card. The new items that I selected out here, I found 2 partial sheets of the turquoise paper with the white dots that looks like snow coming down. And then I had 1 whole sheet of the wood grain paper, partial sheet that's been folded, and another little strip here. And for the ephemera, I ended up choosing these 3 snow people here, and that matched up well with the little cabin. And this one is Snow Happy Together. And then I liked this banner. Has the hole in the end. I can put some twine or yarn in there. And then this was a little strip that had all these little snowflakes. I cut them apart, and we'll be adding those to the pile. And then I found these 2 snowflakes here, one in blue and one in the turquoise. So we have those in the pile. I looked through my Cricut glitter paper stash and I found the one that they call white. I think that will work really great for my snow. Finished with my Memory Dex card. I did end up using the trees off of the log cabin piece, and from the small snowflakes I used 2 of those, and this striped paper was perfect for the bag topper. And then I used this snowflake paper as part of the bag topper, and then because I only had that small portion of the white paper, I needed more paper for the base of my Memory Dex card. So I found this blue paper here with the tiny snowflakes on it. So there's that. And it was so great to use the Winter Wonderland Doodlebug Collection. I did end up finding one of these little cut-aparts that I was able to use on my bag topper. There's that. Wanted to pop up the bottom of my Memory Dex card, so I found my scrapbook.com foam adhesive sheets, and let's see, 6 by 8.5, and I really like these. They're just thick enough to add dimension, but thin enough to be able to run through the die cutting machine. And I did use the glitter snow from Aleene's. I started to spread it with my finger, and oh yeah, that pack of paintbrushes I got at Michael's had the palette knives, so I got one of those, and then just one of the other thin brushes. I don't know if it came in the same pack or not, but so I used those items. Instead of the small black gems for eyes, I grabbed my black Nuvo drops, and then I just wanted a little bit more glitter on my projects. So I grabbed my Nuvo glitter accents, and then the My Favorite Things icicle die worked out really great. Also from My Favorite Things, another one of my favorite die sets, the landscape dies and slider dies. I like using those. And then I used this little snowflake here quite a bit on my project. And this washi tape from a winter collection. I used some on the project, and I will be gifting some. Here is the finished Memory Dex card. I'll start with this Memory Dex card. I put a little bit of the glitter snow on their faces, little snowflake on his hat, and then and I had my white iridescent gems from Michael. I incorporated those in the Memory Dex card as well. One here, and then the snowflake here, and I stuck with the Snow Happy Together, and we have the icicles coming down underneath. We have the 2 layers of the glitter paper down here. We've got the snow piled up on the ground, and then 1 tree on this side and 1 tree on this side. I put some of the snow paste on there. I didn't like the look of the foam tape, so covered it with the snow paste, but very dimensional, but still just a couple layers, and I thought their hands needed to stick out the side. I don't usually like to do that. Some very happy snow people, and like I said, I used the Nuvo drops on their eyes. It's a little dimensional. Snow on their hats. And here's the package for the Memory Dex card. With the sheet of white paper scrap that I had left, I just did the 2-inch bag topper over the bag, and then I used the striped paper on the back and on the front, the multicolored snowflake paper on top of that, and then here's the larger snowflake ephemera, and this one here is popped up. Here's one of the little ones, and the other little one. This is where I used the glitter accents in those, and these other snowflakes have the gems on them. So very dimensional. The little 1x1 cut apart right there in the center popped up, and the washi tape on the back covering my adhesive. So that's all ready to go. My label on the back. I did find one other snowflake design. There you have it. That is my Snowman themed Memory Dex card. In addition to the little jemmies, I came up with a few additional extras. I have the pack of wintry themed holiday tags from Dollar Tree, so I'm sharing some of those. And I have the little felt snowmen that I had got there at Dollar Tree. I'm sharing one of those. And with that, looked in my stash for some items to add to him. Had some odds and end buttons. I had this little snowflake garland. And then his cheeks and eyes were not quite dark enough, so I grabbed my Sharpies and filled those in. Around the tags, I used one of my new little rubber bands, so I'm going to be gifting some of those as well. There's that. So I just went ahead and used one of the same size bags that I would use for my Memory Dex card. In here is the washi tape, snowflakes, and then I had some of the landscape pieces left over. Some of the icicles. I cut a few extras of those. A little bag of the jimmies, the tags with their twine. And then I had in my stash the little sticker pack that all had the same kind of colors, so I decorated the package with that. Used some of the washi tape across the top, which is holding it closed. The rubber bands, just a few of those. And so there's that. And the Memory Dex card. And then on the top of the package will be the snowman. And then I used my snow tool. And I also have the pack of the blue colored yarn. So I'm not sure what I will use to tie around my package once I get it wrapped up in the tissue, but I have those handy. And then I looked in my stash and I had this notepad, and I thought there was more sheets of paper on it, but turns out there's just one, so I will write my note on there. There's that. That's everything for the Snowman themed Memory Dex card swap. I'm going to get this bundled up and on its way. I appreciate you stopping by today. You take care, and we'll see you again soon.